Hey, I'm Michael. I'm commander at TxT, the Extreme Team, and basically, I suck. Okay, today we're going to check out my Lenin. This is the first game of my Lenin in 10.0, and we'll see. 10.0, it just basically sucks. We'll see.
Okay, little Sashio smoked up for us. This is my first game, my Lenin. I was kind of just hesitant to play my Lenin. I was just, oh, this is 10.0. I just, this brawling is no longer a thing. I was just at this point, the Lenin is my favorite ship. I didn't know what to do. Um, at this particular point in the game, two guys came on my Discord and wanted to play. Captain Rex and Extreme came on, who are two clanmates, absolute extreme. And they're like, play. I'm like, oh, well, I'm just started a game. And they're like, well, come on, hurry up. I'm like, all right. They're like, I said, basically, you guys go ahead and play a game, and I'll be right there. They're like, no, we'll wait for you. We'll wait for you. So at this point, I'm like, well, all right. I'll just push in, and basically, I knew they were waiting for me, so I just started to come in. Um, my Krem, I mean, my Lenin is like my favorite ship. I just at the 10.0, everybody's out back sniping. I didn't know what to expect anymore. I mean, guys out back just sniping you. So I decided to like brawl. I'm gonna brawl, learn how to brawl with my ship because I don't want to really not play with it. This point right here, this guy should be dead, but of course, I blow the shot. Good old RNG. Why would he be dead with RNG? He gets a shot off, of course, before he's dead. Bam! Takes, of course, quarter of my health. It's like that's just normal. I suck. Basically, I'm the worst player on my team. I really want to be the worst player on my team. I want to get better, but I know I suck. As long as I'm the worst player on my team, I know we're pretty good. I mean, we're a green team. We're pretty much always green. We've been purple twice over like the 4 years or so. But we're comfortable being green. My motto is I'd rather be a bronze team and have fun than be a purple team and have a bunch of assholes around. We've been through a lot. A lot of people have been in TxT over the years, like a lot of people, before they moved on to make clans or, to go to better clans. Have a few main players that have been around forever that don't appear to be going anywhere. We're here to have fun. TxT is here to have fun. We suck, we know it, but we're getting better every day. One of these days we may be purple again. Hopefully next season. We have a really good team this year. Anyway, at this point, my guys are waiting for me to play, so I just push W. I want to brawl this anyway. I want to see if I can brawl with it. These two guys out here are just sitting there. Um, they don't seem to be too concerned with me, so I'm gonna roll. This isn't my best game. This was just my first game at 10.0. I love this ship, and I don't think that it's gonna be my favorite ship for long, just for the fact that 10.0 is like all about sniping, like 20 guys out sniping. So this is my Asashio, the guy on my team who's gonna doesn't really think that I'm gonna push, but so he decides to drop torps at me for some reason. I take all four of them. I'm just like, well, I'm on Discord saying, well, I'll be dead in a moment. My Asashio just friggin' torp me. No big deal. I'll be right there, guys. Just hold on. He didn't know I was gonna roll. Usually if it's his fault, I'll say so. My karma is fairly low because I am a very vocal about friggin' morons. I swear to God, I lost karma the other day just because I was in a random. You can't play randoms by yourself. It's just difficult to play randoms by yourself and actually come out on top. It's a difficult concept these days. I mean, I think your odds of playing by yourself are less than 50% just because you have no support, nobody helping you. If there's guys on the other team that have, if there's guys on the other team that have any sort of camaraderie going on, divisions, they have a big advantage. I mean, you have to play a division or you suck basically. Um, I'm rolling still. My guys are still waiting for me. I'm just like, well, I'm just gonna roll, keep on rolling. The guys on the other team look to be doing pretty well if you look at the map. I love how you can make the map bigger. I was looking at a video Potato Quality did, and he told me how to make the mini map bigger on that video. The video of his aiming map is the one that's on. You can make it as big as you want. I play with three screens, so on my right screen, it's just usually that's the size it is. That whole screen right there is the size of my right screen. I have three screens. I play in I have 5700 or so by 1080p, and it's all the way across. It's good. The screen on my left and screen on my right don't do much, but it's just nice for uh, you know just checking it out. So here I'm still rolling. I'm still rolling. My W still has not really gone anywhere. So those three guys are gonna give us a problem, as you can see. Even though we're ahead, you never want to count your chickens before they're hatched, to say. So we have to roll these guys basically. We're ahead right now. We have everything in our favor. Um, I'm still just going forward. It's really common for me to get high score in this ship. Oh yeah, Mia. Good job there, Sasha. Not even mad about the four torps you torped me with, you little freaky little moron. No, like I said, it wasn't his fault. He did not know I was rolling. Um, the we played me and the Kremlin and Absolute Extreme and his GK just to see if we can roll with the setup with everybody out back, and we just happened to run into four GKs. There was three on our team, and we just decided we won anyway. We rolled them. Um, it was just funny. We rolled just right through them. I did 100K before I got killed because we rolled right in, and I still only got second place from the bottom. Even with 100K, I was kind of surprised. I'm like, really? After all that, and you gave me second from the bottom? But the whole team did well. I mean, we rolled them. We haven't really decided or had a game yet where we um, tried to roll snipers. I mean, this is going to be a difficult concept. I mean, we're going to be brawling snipers. If there's four snipers out back, what are you supposed to do? I mean, this 10.0 is just. I'm not going to put a Deadeye on a Lenin or my Kremlin. It's just stupid. What do you do? If I sit there with my side to a rock and try to burn stuff down or hit stuff like I usually do in the Kremlin, I just get burned down. There's nothing you can do with this. So you have to take a stance where you're just gonna roll. I mean, if you aren't rolling, you aren't doing your team any good in the Kremlin. Um, what the hell was that? Uh, it's raining outside. Hopefully my power doesn't go out. Anyway, now they're catching up with us. They're completely caught up in ships, even though we have all four caps. This could go completely wrong. If I wasn't in a position right here, this could be wronger than could be worse than expected. I'm still rolling, still rolling. Um, Now, if you notice right here, the Sashio decides to start shooting the GK. It's like, you go, little buddy. You go, little buddy. The Sashio is gonna finish GK for me. That's just that's just alright. That makes up for him torping me with four torps right there. But still, they're catching up with us. They're catching up with us, and we have all four caps. But they just They just walk right through us. Um, Still the same team. There's still three guys alive on the division. That's what a division does for you. It's just a big advantage being in a division. If you aren't playing in a division, you have to play in a division in order just to get anywhere. I mean, luckily I was with a bunch of guys that rolled with me. If those guys weren't there and I rolled by myself, I would have been dead a long time ago. I wasn't really expecting to be alive this long. My guys are still waiting for me in Discord, going, "Hurry up!" The whole time I'm again. I'll be right there. I'm almost dead. It's just freaking hysterical at this point. It's like, all right, and look at this, just so beautiful. It's like, oh, what do we have here? Just a bunch of ships sideways to me. Oh, this is perfect. It's freaking perfect. Um, see what we can do. I actually forget what happened. This was yesterday. My memory is not as good as it used to be. I'm getting old. Only 3K. What the hell? Still, I'm in a good position to a good crossfire to back up my team now. Even though, I mean, they're taking caps back now. They're trying like hell. I mean, they aren't gonna make it, but they put up a good front, and that's what working in a division does for you. I mean, it's just like the power of division is huge. You're talking to each other. All you guys playing solo, it's you'll do a lot better when you. Now look at this little guy here. I'm just gonna torp those guys. I should have took that shot from the other guy, but I knew he was gonna be dead, and I was gambling here. You always want to take the guy with the least amount of health, but I pretty much knew he was gonna be dead, so I focused on North Carolina instead. Um, yeah, he was dead, and I got good hits on him. Confederate. Um, yeah, now the game's pretty much over. We pretty much wasted him. My first game in my Lenin since 10.0. I really, I'm not sure if the Lenin's gonna be my favorite ship anymore. I'm not sure if I can play it. I mean, I like to play, I like to brawl, but you get to a point where you can't brawl anymore. You got like four guys, you get to the side of an island, and you're just shooting at them with fire, and there's four of them shooting you. I mean, they burn you down. I mean, if you aren't completely brawling and going flat out towards them with other ships, the Lenin, the Kremlin, GK, you're just sitting duck. I don't understand. I really don't understand. What they were thinking. I mean, all these ships with Deadeye, 11%. I mean, it made the game almost unplayable. It's a whole new learning curve. I don't know. I'm sure there's other guys that like it. Well, especially guys that just want to play the sniper. Um, but for the game, it completely. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. It completely just ruins a lot of ships. I've been trying to play my tier 10 cruisers a lot more, and you really have to stay behind islands, or basically you just, I mean, I suck anyway. It just makes it all the more difficult. Um, my Hindenburg is great now. I mean, I love the Hindenburg. Anyway, this is pretty much all I have to say for now.